Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're really getting into something fascinating, a kind of blueprint for building wealth.
Yeah, and it's got this incredibly bold claim right up front, doesn't it?
It really does. The source we're looking at, an audio script by Lettice Crook called How to Become a Millionaire in 365 Days, Day One, it promises exactly that, $1 million in a year.
Straightforward, no fluff, as the source says. It aims for 7 figures and a life of financial freedom.
So today, we're digging into just day one of this plan. What's the core message here?
Well, the source emphasizes it's about real strategies, not some get-rich-quick scam. It's trying to lay down a fundamental millionaire framework.
Okay, so let's talk about that framework, this day one strategy from Lettice Crook. What are the absolute must-know parts to even get started?
Right. Well, the first big pillar is something called income acceleration.
Income acceleration. Okay, what does that actually mean in practice? More hours.
Not just that. It's about immediately boosting your cash flow, yes. But the source pushes towards scaling to business ownership and high-value skills.
So less about just a side hustle, more about building something bigger or getting skills that pay a lot.
Exactly. Think beyond a typical job salary cap. It's about creating pathways, like, owning a business or mastering skills where your income potential isn't just linear, real significant income streams.
That makes sense. Moving beyond just punching a clock. And that seems to connect to the second idea, leverage and scale.
Precisely. This is where the source really distinguishes itself from just working harder. It's about moving away from trading time for money.
Okay, how?
By building systems that pay you while you sleep. That's the phrase used.
Systems. Like what? Automated businesses, digital products.
Yeah, exactly like that. Or intellectual property, things that generate revenue without needing your constant direct input. It's about making your effort multiply itself, essentially. True scale.
Got it. So accelerate income, then build systems to scale it. What's the third piece?
The third pillar is invest aggressively.
Aggressively. Okay, so we're not just talking about standard index funds here.
Well, maybe, but it goes broader. The source clarifies it means putting capital into assets that appreciate. And it specifically calls out real estate, intellectual property, and automation.
Interesting. Automation as an investment.
Yeah, think about investing in tech or tools that make a business run itself more efficiently, generating more profit. It's about actively using capital to build wealth faster, not just passively waiting for slow growth, strategic deployment.
Right. Income, leverage, investment. But then there's this other part, almost like homework.
Ah, yes. The personal assignment. Write down your why.
And the warning that comes with it is pretty stark, isn't it? Something like, without obsession, you'll quit by day 30.
It's powerful. And it really links to this core idea in the source about the mindset shifts that separate the wealthy from the waiting to be rich.
So the why isn't just a nice thought.
No, definitely not. It's framed as the engine, the deep personal reason that fuels the relentless focus you're going to need. Without that clear drive, the source implies you just won't stick with something this demanding.
It's the fuel for the whole thing.
Absolutely. And, the source even gives a little preview for the next step, day 2, mentioning the 3 revenue streams you can launch in 48 hours. So it quickly pivots to action.
Wow. Okay, so just from day 1, we've got this really tight framework. Accelerate your income, build leverage and scale through systems, invest that money aggressively.
And underpin all of it with a really powerful, obsessive why.
A very focused approach to financial freedom laid out right from the start.
It is. And maybe the key takeaway, the final thought the source leaves us with from day 1 is this. Wealth isn't luck. It's a plan executed with relentless focus.
Makes you think, doesn't it? How could that relentless focus, that framework, apply to your own goals? Something to consider.